And out the ball comes Trent Thompson's in there. I think we're right with that now. We'll just go to app game. So Michael Ryan in. Okay, can you just we'll come back to that in a second. Goes wide, Kalani Vale with the yellow footy. This game will go into the night. Brendan Lewis, one of the co-coaches this year. Up that ball comes to Kidd. Mifsud, good player. Should come on his feet and kick that goal. Doesn't. And it's touched through, I believe. Yep, 1 point there to Kalani Vale. I'll get that up on my score in a second. Out the ball comes. Believe. Yep, 1 point there to Kalani Vale. I'll get that up on my score in a second. Out the ball comes. Almost got over the shoulder free kick there, not paid. Marcus Delua, familiar figure. Ball gets thrust forward. That'll be Easterhoff, just throws on the boot. Goes up and down the one spot. Lovely grab, Gaetz. That's such a skillful mark in this weather. Now he should be encouraged to go along. I wouldn't be mucking around if I was Cardiff. He's gone wide. Goes up and down the one spot. Lovely grab, Gaetz. That's such a skillful mark in this weather. Now he should be encouraged to go along. I wouldn't be mucking around if I was Cardiff. He's gone wide. Lewis reads it best. Can he keep it in? He can't. Professionally out of the start of the game. That's two. There's Thomas is right, is he? There's two. Okay. Oh, it's on in front of us. There's a bit of a scuffle. It's got 5 men in it. It's got 8 men in it now. Seems that people are settling down a touch. Oosterhoff goes wide. RTV. Oosterhoff, the thump out. Gaetz beautifully read. Drops it, however. In there is Xander Cross. Little short stabby kick comes out. Bailey. Oosterhoff wins that tap decisively. Gaetz goes backwards. Listens for the voice. Taps it out. He's got to keep it in front of him. He's got Tomlinson. Under that trusty left foot. He gets to Gaetz. Got a lot of traffic around him. Good tackle there by Bond. Good solid player, Calvin Bond. Up the ball goes. Bo Oosterhoff gets that right without Scott Reed as the spearhead up forward. Shackleton and Lewis have got their hands. Thank you. Hands full. Getting a side together and creating some attacking opportunities for the Bombers. Good to have the Honey Badger back playing football after a year's sabbatical. Oosterhoff to Walford. Gaetz one right on him. Ball goes backwards. Off towards Kidd. Goes long with that right boot. Picked off by Cardiff. That Gibson out there, Mick, is it?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Ball holds up in the breeze. Oh, lovely Oosterhoff dealing with what a ruckman does. And away goes the big unit. Kicks that ball 65 metres. 2-on-2 situation. Should be a goal if they can. Good to have the Honey Badger back playing football after a year's sabbatical. Oosterhoff to Walford. Gaetz one right on him. Ball goes backwards. Off towards Kidd. Goes long with that right boot. Picked off by Cardiff. Michael Gray and the great Quinton Davis getting the interchange gates right for the Cardiff Football Club.
The interchange gates were probably a little bit small, and given the proximity of the benches to the Bar TV coverage, we made the executive decision to make them a little bit bigger. Very sensible, I would have thought. Getting the interchange gates right for the Cardiff Football Club. The interchange gates were probably a little bit small, and given the proximity of the benches to the Bar TV coverage, we made the executive decision to make them a little bit bigger. Very sensible, I would have thought. Pretty special day this, a brand new sporting complex, brand new season, brand new league. You don't get opportunities like this very often, they're very rare. Gaetz turns around the corner with his left foot. Lewis gets wamboozled by a terrible bounce. O'Brien puts the speed on. He is very quick when he gets going. O'Neill up to Pratt.
Pratt settles. Looking, trying to get a 50 for his side, can't get it. Taking 15 seconds. Called the play on. Off to Gaetz. He'll go short again, I reckon. Oh, good contest made. Thompson couldn't take it. Delua held it, gets the ball out eventually. I can't get it. Taking 15 seconds. Called the play on. Off to Gaetz. He'll go short again, I reckon. Oh, good contest made. Thompson couldn't take it. Delua held it, gets the ball out eventually. One of the problems in not having great long vision is that this television becomes your saviour. Long ball, driving ball, picked off beautifully. Cardiff are doing exactly what Warners Bay did into Wyong Lakes, clogging up the back line. They've been doing it successfully for a couple of years now. Oh, that's 50. If it's not a mark. Free kick given. Long ball, driving ball, picked off beautifully. Cardiff are doing exactly what Warners Bay did into Wyong Lakes, clogging up the back line. They've been doing it successfully for a couple of years now. Oh, that's 50. If it's not a mark. Free kick given to Xander Cross, who's actually got a rain yesterday and last night, so it belted down. I lived not too far away and it was raining all night at our joint. Gaetz, left footer. Goes long as he has to in this breeze. I think that's a free kick, Jack Lennon. And he is.
It's between the edge of the goal square and your first defender, so I absolutely agree. There's a lot of space there to run out and pinch an extra 5 or so metres.
Bond just escapes the clutches of Marcus Delua. Little scrub, ball picked off as he often does. Bryce Gaetz just knows what to be in a football field. Goes square. You can see the breeze having a bit of effect on that one. That's Lashley. Goes square again to the attacking side. Bond just escapes the clutches of Marcus Delua. Little scrub, ball picked off as he often does. Bryce Gaetz just knows what to be in a football field. Goes square. You can see the breeze having a bit of effect on that one. That's Lashley. Goes square again to the attacking side. Lennon, 1 on 3 to beat here. He's going to drop short all day, guys. Simple, uncontested mark. Wolford, no, missed foot. Lovely pair of hands. Now he's got to drive this low. He's keeping in position. There's not much on. It's just a swarm of cheese and butcher up there. Shanks the kick badly. And it's picked off again by Bryce Gaetz. He'll go long. That's a helicopter touched. Ryan's got to give hands off and doesn't hit. A good bump by Ryan, but didn't hit Delua. Drive this low. He's keeping in position. There's not much on. It's just a swarm of cheese and butcher up there. Shanks the kick badly. And it's picked off again by Bryce Gaetz. He'll go long. That's a helicopter touched. Ryan's got to give hands off and doesn't hit. A good bump by Ryan, but didn't hit Delua. And that'll be a stoppage. Clark goes hard at it. Gets a stoppage for his team. Edwards tries to pick it up. Handball comes out from Clark. Gaetz going to swing around onto his natural left. Shocking kick. Delua, not too bad. One more possession. They need to get rid of it. They've got a clearance now. Places like that, guys like that at Terrigal and at Cardiff, their backline and half backline superb. Tomlinson, O'Donnell, Gibson, Pratt. There's a stack of them. Hugh O'Neill. Thompson's an interesting player. He's a big, tall. You've got to do cross training and be aerobically fit. Be strong all over. Gaetz, little grubber. Xander Cross comes through. Third attempt here. Now he's got to get rid of it. He's in trouble. Great tackle. Waters took away one of his arms. Still they get the ball forward. They're looking the goods at the moment, Cardiff. That's a fit in the back. Caught off balance, Brant Jobe. I would suggest, Mr. Jobe, you leave the honey badger alone. Bryce Gaetz has been terrific in that intercept marking role of his. No, he's behind the mark. There's no problems with that. Hugh O'Neill. And off comes that injured player with that crab. I think it could be. I would suggest, Mr. Jobe, you leave the honey badger alone. Bryce Gaetz has been terrific in that intercept marking role of his. No, he's behind the mark. There's no problems with that. Hugh O'Neill. And off comes that injured player with that crab. I think it could be Xander Cross.
Yeah, it is Xander Cross.
Good clearing handball. Walford. Left footer. Has he found someone? Yep, he's found Jared Campbell from Cardiff. Goes wide. Gibson. He's got Gaetz. Just steadying at the moment. Cardiff not rushing. Not rushing. Gibson. Scott Gretz. Just steadying at the moment. Cardiff not rushing. Not rushing. Over him. Oh, that's a beauty of a cramp, I reckon. Oh, up he goes. Couldn't quite take the mark. Ball comes in. Usthoff again. Bailey. He's not going to get through there. He's going to get there hugged. All this falls in Carter's favour, taking it on Duluth, delaying things by the... He's got rid of that eventually. Gretz, they need to get it out of here, Cardiff. They can't. Carrick. Yeah. And umpire's going to say mine. 25 minutes gone by the time this ball comes up. Oh, it's caught him from below the knees there, Michael. Pratt's got benefit from staying on his feet. Comes wide. I reckon that'll be just about it. If Gretz can get this football, he'll go back and just take his time. And there it is. Cardiff have won by 7 points. Cardiff.